Hi everybody, I'm in the beautiful town of Kotor in Montenegro. As you can see, I've got my beer, just had a beautiful fish lunch. The local fish, it was 500 grams for €5. Fantastic price, very fulfilling, came with bread, potatoes, cabbage, and it was very, very tasty. I was told it was the local fish around these parts in Montenegro, and it's a beautiful day, as you can see. It's 26, 27 degrees, I believe, which isn't bad for this time of year, and it's coming to the end of their summer season over here. That's why there's a lack of maybe sunbeds and stuff around a lot of the beaches in the country, certainly in Budva, where I was before coming here. I went to the old town of Kotor yesterday, and I went up to the fortress. Got some amazing views over the bay that you're now looking at in this video, and it is really, really impressive. The only advice I would say, if you ever come here and you do that trip yourself to the fortress, is to make sure you do it during the daytime. If you're up there till after sunset, till like after 7-8 p.m, it's quite a journey back down the 1100 or so steps, because there is absolutely no lighting and no handrail to hold on to. You're literally just stepping each step by step, slowly and precariously. You can use your phone for a bit of light, as other people were doing, and I was in their shadow, so that was quite good. But just be a little bit of a warning to you. There is no lighting along the walkway, the pathway leading up to the fort, and the same path coming back down, especially, as I said, if it's in the evening. So be wary of that, please. Other than that, what else can I say? It's very laid back here, very friendly people, lots of English speaking locals, which is good. Beautiful restaurants, really tasty food, and the old town of Kotor itself, hidden within the walls, a bit like Dubrovnik in Croatia. It is very picturesque. There's lots of streets zigzagging their way in and out of each other, full of little cafes and restaurants, ice cream places, and lovely old buildings to admire. And it makes for a really pleasant stay, actually, to be honest with you. Budva, it's more touristy than Kotor, and for that it may not be as enjoyable for most people, especially if you just want to sample the country itself and get a feel of it. You're better off coming to Kotor. But Budva has a really nice old town as well, very similar to Kotor. Lots of zigzagging streets in and out of each other, and restaurants, cafes, pubs. Quite a few beaches in Budva. Most are very fine, pebbly, more like sand mixture of sand and pebbles. But there are some pebbly beaches. And the water everywhere is so warm, it's so clear, it's really fantastic. But this is the Mediterranean Sea, and everyone knows what that's like. So Budva is quite a nice place to go. It's certainly not boring, I'll give you that much. But the town, I feel, the old town is a bit smaller than maybe the old town in Kotor, and a bit more open space. The old town in Kotor is more compact, it's more in just one space. I mean, you can get around it in less than an hour, I would say, from the whole square, the whole town. And that's not to sort of say that within an hour that's it, your time's finished, because as I said, lots of old buildings to see and stop at, plenty of places to grab a coffee or a beer or whatever it is you fancy to drink. And obviously you got outside the old town of Kotor, along the main road, the actual bay itself where you see me currently residing. Water is sparkling, as I said, it's very warm and very, very clear. And bearing in mind, this is the end of September, so if you're looking for a destination to go, which is fairly cheap to be honest with you, but gorgeous weather, fantastic water, great places to eat, tasty food, beautiful things to see and everything. Montenegro could be well worth a shout for you if you've never really thought about it before. And it's about a 2.5 hour flight from Gatwick. I flew from Gatwick to Podgorica, which is the capital of Montenegro, and then I took a bus from there to Budva. Sorry, not a bus, a train, beg your pardon, and that took about an hour, just over an hour, and it was a cost of €2, so not too bad at all. And then I took a bus from Budva to here, to Kotor, about 45 minutes, and again that was like €2, but you know, it's nothing really. So it's a small country, very easy to get around. Most of the towns are quite near each other. As I said, 45 minutes from Budva to Kotor. It was about an hour from Podgorica to Bar, and maybe from Bar to Budva, maybe about the same, about an hour or so, hour and 15 minutes. But yes, give it a go, see what you think, and next year for your summer holiday you might well want to consider Montenegro. It's very, if you've been to Croatia, it is very similar to Croatia. You know, red top buildings, the same kind of building architecture, same kind of streets zigzagging off each other, cobbled streets, a mixture of sand and pebble beaches. As I say, it's the same sea, so I won't have to describe that to you. And yeah, it's all in all, it was a good place to come to. Really, I'm quite happy with the choice. And here's to my next holiday, wherever that may be. But I do think it will be later on in the year, maybe November time or December. For me this year, this is number 7. So not too bad. And at the moment, this is coming to an end. I've got 2 more days left here, and I'll get home and start planning on the next one. So happy travels, be safe, and speak to you soon.